Hi, welcome to Random Eats. I am Rob, and today we are dicing an onion. So get yourself a nice onion, nice firm. You're going to feel it, make sure it's nice and firm, good texture on the outside. And when you peel off the outer layer of leaf, there's no discoloration underneath. This one's good. Now a lot of people will put their onions in the fridge before they cut them for about a half an hour. Supposedly it helps to alleviate the fumes that are released while cutting an onion. Those people take too long to cut an onion. I'm going to show you how to do it the right way. Peel off all your outer skin, put it in your little bucket or bowl. In this case it's a cake pan. There we go. That's good enough. With our onion, we're going to cut it right in half. Now we're going to set one side down, out of the way, so we can continue working on the other one. This is where we're going to peel off the rest of the outer layers, the brown ones. There's typically about 2 or 3. See, here's just the brown layer. Now here underneath that is another layer. Part of it is actually translucent, transparent. Well, the rest of it's not. Well, we got to get rid of that one too. Sometimes you're going to want to remove yet another layer of onion. This one, because of this nice chunk that we got out of that, I think this one's good to go. First thing we're going to do, we're going to remove this dry part right here by cutting it at an angle, about a 45-degree angle. Just throw that all away. Now that we've removed the end, we're going to cut this radially all the way around, so it's going to be a bunch of little fingers that all meet together in the center. As we're going, the knife will slowly become upright and then work down the other way. This way it's just going to be a nice fan of onion. Now you don't want to cut all the way to the root because there's a hard bit back here. That's actually holding everything together for us right now. We don't want to remove that or damage it, or else the whole thing's going to fall apart. And we also don't want to eat it because it's kind of firm and doesn't taste very good. When you get back to the other side here, go ahead and squeeze it all together. It helps make the cuts easier and protects your hand too. Now that we've got all our little cuts, we're going to cut in the opposite direction this way, and this will just fall apart into perfect diced pieces. And now we're going to repeat with the second half. This has been face down, stopping all those fumes from escaping from it. So that's what's going to help us from crying while cutting up our onion. Same thing, remove the outer layers. Alright, so we have a brown layer, and then we have a transparent layer. This whole layer was transparent, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to remove the entire next layer. Seems like a waste of onion, but because it was so close to the surface, it's going to have some funny flavors to it, so we want to get rid of it. Again, remove this tip, throw it away. And same thing, we're going to cut this at different angles all the way around, so all the points meet together, dead center on the bottom. Cut a little too much on one slice, so it came apart, but these two pieces are still holding together, so it'll work. Now we're going to cut the opposite direction and break this up into perfect pieces. And that is how you properly dice an onion so you don't cry. Now when dealing with onions, you got to remember about your furry little friends. Dogs are allergic to onions. If you drop any on the floor while you're cooking, pick them up before they get them, because it'll make them very sick.